Hello everyone and welcome back to Aldo. On today's tutorial I am going to show you how to use these patterns that I drafted using a sweater that I own. If you haven't watched that video titled how to make patterns from your clothes, I am going to have the link in the description box below so you can make your very own sewing patterns. And it is super easy and foolproof. For this project, I will be using just one piece of pattern, just the back panel or back bodice, and I also fold the fabric twice and I place the pattern on fold, so when I cut it out I will have two pieces of bodices, and I'm using the back piece if I didn't mention that earlier. And be sure to follow the stretch of the material when you place your fabric, just like I was showing earlier. And then I will cut it out. The patterns has seam allowances already, so I don't have to worry about adding that on the fabric. Now I will be adjusting one of the panels so I can turn it into a front bodice. I'm going to adjust the neckline and I will be using this pattern. And as I was looking at it, I needed to adjust the V-neck a little bit more, so I just fold in the pattern just like so, and I'm going to cut along the neckline.
Going to trim right here. I'm trimming. It's not, the blade is not even out.
Okay, let's try that one more time. After I adjusted the neckline, it should look something like this. Now I am going to cut out the sleeves, and I double fold the fabric so I will have two sleeves cut out all at once. Now I have two pieces of sleeves and then two bodices, the front and the back, and I'm also going to have a long strip of fabric that is about 2 inches wide, and that is going to be for the neckband. Now let's go to my favorite part, is constructing the sweater. I joined the shoulder seams. Right sides of the fabric should be facing each other. And for this sewing project, I will be using my serger because I am dealing with a stretchy material. But if you don't have a serger, you can always use your regular sewing machine. You can use a stretch stitch or a narrow zigzag stitch. Now it's time to join the sleeve to the arm side. So I match the center fold of the sleeve to the shoulder seam, and then I am going to pin it to secure. And because it is curved, it's gonna want to separate from each other, so you just wanna pin as much as you can so it doesn't move around or move when you start serging or sewing. Just pay attention, always check the underside of the fabric, making sure you are catching two fabrics, and also don't forget to remove the pins as you serge. Now it's time to stitch the side seams. If you are wondering, the stitch settings on my overlocker is 4, 4, 5.5, and 4. That is starting from left to right. After that, you are simply going to finish the hemlines. As you can see, I just folded about 1/2 inch and I'm going to sew it all the way around. If you want a faux cover stitch finish, you are simply going to stitch another line on the hemlines. Now all I have to do is finish the neckline and the sweater is done. I have a separate tutorial on how to do this. I am just going to have the link in the description box below or at the end screen. If you enjoy this tutorial, be sure to give this a like so YouTube will recommend my videos. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you will get notified whenever I post a new one. I hope to see you soon. Bye!